Welcome back to the Real Estate 401k show, our Friday edition. I'm Mike Weinstein alongside Justin Frederick and Ryan Gerdes. Today is all about story, so you're going to want to text the word story to 623 AZ RECON. That's story to 623 AZ RECON as we kind of walk through how we've helped people achieve their real estate goals. Ryan, I'm going to kick it off to you.
All right. So a few years ago, I helped this lovely elderly couple find a home, and recently the wife has passed.
I remember that.
So I hate to start it off with something negative, but to bring it into light, he reached out and said, hey, I'd like to move on to the next chapter, and this home has too many memories, and I'd like to be closer to the kids, etc. So I said, okay, of course. And so what started slow ended up moving super fast, and found a perfect spot for him, literally right smack dab between his son and his daughter. And we don't have his home sold yet. And so because he's on a fixed income, there was some challenges getting him to qualify all by himself. I was overtaken when both of the kids stepped up and said, hey, we'll both jump in, we'll co-sign, we'll help throw down whatever cash needs to be put down in order to make this thing happen. And so we just found out that we're under contract with the home that he wants, and I couldn't be more excited for him to put that in his past and move forward in the future. And he's just, every single time I talk to him, I can just kind of hear him getting choked up, and so it's been a really cool day. And so that's a story I wanted to share. Yeah.
Think your kids would do it for you?
Oh yeah. I think so.
You? I'm not so sure.
I think my kids would.
I got
but give them some time.
One yes, the other one I'm not so sure, right? And the one that writes a lot of our blogs from our podcasts. Now I just realized what I said, so you're the one that I believe in. Justin.
Actually, mine is the same story.
Yeah.
I did the original loan for him and his wife, and I really enjoyed them as people. They're just great communicators. They're happy people. So when Ryan asked me to reach out, was happy to do so. Obviously, with a heavy heart, but. He didn't want to talk on the phone. I mean, we talked on the phone, but he wanted to bring in documents, and I knew exactly. He just wanted to have somebody to hang out with. So I actually met with him the last Friday. Mm-hmm. Sat down and we chatted a bit and spent some time just working through everything. And he had this plan of, hey, I'm going to take 3 months. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm going to go live with my brother for a bit. We're going to go fishing. He had this plan. I'm like, great, no rush. Everything's set and ready for you when you get back. Go enjoy yourself. Go have a good time. It wasn't 2 days later that he had found the home that he knew that he wanted, mm-hmm. Which was incredible because he didn't even know that what he was going to do. He didn't even know that he was going to actually eventually buy. So yeah, I'm getting a little choked up about this because he just didn't know what he wanted to do, and it's been really tough for him. So
that was really cool. They've been married for like
43 years.
Yeah, forever.
43 years.
Their son is a close friend of mine from high school. Like, that's how I know him. He had this barber shop right around the corner from our high school. So it was
he made comments on my hair too.
Did he? Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't make comments on my hair.
Well, that's amazing. I'm going on 25 years of marriage, and I've got nothing on that what they had.
Yeah, I mean,
that's remarkable. Well, mine, we all love the stories of somebody who's got a dream, then puts it into the conception stage, and now we're seeing reality. And Ryan, you introduced us to an investor years ago whose dream was to buy a bunch of acres and build some semi-custom homes, and we helped him. We helped them acquire the land out in Whitman, and we stared at blueprints and helped them navigate, egress and ingress and and just all kinds of things. And then then he broke ground, and we've watched the stages. And so this weekend, I got to drive out there because to see the house, almost a finished product. Like, we are getting ready to put this thing on the market in days. So if you are interested in an amazing acreage property out in Whitman, brand new build, this thing is it. But to just from meeting with him when he just wanted to start the process, to acquiring the land, to looking at blueprints, and because I had to go out there and do some things and got into the house, it just was like I couldn't, and it's just the first of a lot that he's building on this acreage.
Yep.
But I'm like, that sucker did it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He did it.
Turn the vision into something real.
Yeah.
You know?
And
It's really cool.
it's a gorgeous house.
Pretty awesome. Yeah, I can't wait for us to, not just get through this one, but all the future ones, because he's people only get better when they're perfecting their craft, and he's been building homes for years.
Bro, I know you know this, but he is not lazy, and he does not cut corners whatsoever.
Nope.
So if you are interested in being first in an incredible build out in Whitman, Arizona, if you got horses, you got toys, whatever the case is, text the word story to 623 AZ RECON. That's story to 623 AZ RECON. We will drive your ass out there right now. Unless you're listening to this at midnight.
Then make sure it's a Friday or Saturday night. And bring a cooler full of beer.
All right, it's Friday. Justin, favorite place for patio dining? So people are listening from different states, or they come out and they want to hang out with us. Where would we take them for your favorite outdoor patio dining?
So I'm just looking for the dining experience, actually, and
He never listens to instructions.
yeah. I don't. I actually, when we were at the golf course out there at Victory at Verado, when we were on that patio out there, I mean, the food selection was decent, but the view that we had out there and just the ambiance of everything was incredible. I loved it because I don't know if you guys noticed, because I had the best spot.
No,
where
my
we
back.
sat.
My back.
Yeah,
was
I
to the
purposely
view.
made sure I had a view because, because it was cool.
Yeah, behind you was you could see downtown Phoenix from up there. You could see everything from where we were. It was really cool. So I'm gonna pick the clubhouse at Victory Verado. I just think that would be
You
really
could see
cool.
the sand trap that Anthony drove.
We could point it out to you. But they had some decent food out there. I thought it was delicious, and I think I would have chose something different if we were out there for dinner. But it was great. It was awesome. I think I would like to sit out there for a sunset.
Awesome.
Well, mine is in the same theme of mine would be golf courses as well. And my favorite outdoor dining place is the clubhouse at Greyhawk. The views of the golf course and everything that you're looking at is going up, and you get to see all the mountains. They do a really nice job with the ambiance, and I mean, especially like if I'm just gonna take my wife someplace, let's just go and have a cocktail and an appetizer, whatever the place is, and not do the restaurant thing. That's my favorite.
All right. And I'm going to not follow instructions a little bit too, because I'm giving two of them. All right. Number one, I probably prefer like a happy hour there. But the dining experience is second to none. Is at the different point of view at Point Hilton Tapatio.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And so, and similar to the golf course, I mean, you have unobstructed views of all of downtown, and then you look north and see all the mountains up there. And I mean, every direction you look has just amazing views. The next one, I don't know if you guys have been there yet, but the Global Ambassador rooftop.
My wife's been several times, and she keeps telling me, I haven't done the rooftop. I finally, a couple weeks ago, went into the lobby, and yeah, I might have had a few too many drinks that night.
So yeah, you drive up and immediately there's like probably $8 million worth of like high-end luxury vehicles parked right there in their valet at any given time.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of cool because, you know,
Absolutely.
and then you go through and, you know, everyone's got their tuxedo on and, you know, greeting you and it's the whole 9 yards. And then you jump on the elevator, you go up to the rooftop and you get out there and it's massive. And their food is amazing. Their cocktails are top notch. The service, every table has like 2 or 3 servers dedicated to just that table. And so like they're on it. And so, and like the views of Camelback Mountain and all of Paradise Valley and parts of Scottsdale, it's unreal. So those are my 2.
Alrighty, well, we appreciate you tuning in. If you'd like if you'd like to be part of our storyboard and how we help people, whatever your real estate objectives are, I should say, and goals, we would love to sit down and help you build that strategy. And again, if you are interested in Whitman, and if you're like, I don't know where Whitman is, it sounds cool. You just got to understand it's 2 T's and 2 M's when you're spelling out Whitman. But we'd love to have that conversation with you. All you got to do is text the word story to 623 AZ RECON. That's story to 623 AZ RECON.